Boom! Welcome back to the channel. I'm Hank Strange. This is StrangerPalooza. That is Nick Schmidt.
What's up?
Sunshine State RV. There is no sun.
There is no sun at Sunshine State RVs.
Not today. It's raining.
There's no sunshine.
Oh no.
What's that song? When it's gone.
That's good enough. So today I'm actually going to do a van swap with you.
Yes.
Which is
Your
cool.
van for my van?
Yeah, I'll let you take the E-Transit.
Oh, well, I just gotta make sure I take it 45 miles or less.
I've got about 50 miles.
50 miles. I can drive that
50
E-Transit 50 miles.
Plug it in for me.
But not round trip. I gotta drive it 25 miles and then 25 miles back.
As long as you plug it in or charge it up somewhere, you're good.
That is why I will not be driving an e-car anytime soon.
So, you know what? I've done stuff on the Midwest. What is this? The Patriot Ford Transit?
Ford Patriot, yep.
Yep. I've done stuff on it, like when they first came out with it, all of that. You have them.
I do.
Don't see them that often.
No, a little here and there.
But you and I have never done like a full video on this.
You just told me that, and I found that hard to believe, but it's definitely possible.
Yeah. So give me the quick run through. This is used.
This is used.
Yeah.
It's a year old. It's on the all-wheel drive Transit chassis. It is. I mean, these things are pretty. These things are pretty awesome. EcoBoost 6-cylinder engine.
Right. All-wheel drive.
All-wheel drive. Very luxurious. I mean, you want to jump in here real quick?
Yeah. Let's do this real quick.
This is the Eco Freedom package.
Look at those floors. Look at the
Eco Freedom. So that means there's no propane. 600 amp hours of lithium batteries, tons of solar, underhood generator, 3,000 watt inverter.
I like the seats in here. So all that stuff. Of course, I'm used to driving a Transit.
Induction stove, lots of storage, big.
Oh, big fridge.
You're not used to this either.
Yeah, Lola's gonna make me go shopping.
That's already.
now.
I mean, look at this. There's like already ice in there.
Yeah.
This is a Convection. You're not used to that either.
Oh, cookies.
Oh, Convection microwave.
Oh, my Lord.
Induction stove.
Yeah.
Lots of storage.
I've never actually like used one before, so this is gonna be fun.
Yeah, so you know, smart TV, you got your Fusion stereo, Lagoon table.
Yeah.
Lots of cool stuff.
Yeah.
You press a button and this bed lays flat.
Yeah, it's cool. I think this has a power sliding door. It's got a whole bunch of cool things, right?
Ford Transit, 12-volt air conditioner.
Yeah.
So
Sweet.
Lots of really cool things. I think you guys are gonna love it. I got Corey right here next to me. Everyone meet Corey. Say, what's up, Corey?
Are we gonna actually get? Oh, look
Corey
at
is
Corey.
going to give you a real tour of this van and teach you how to use it.
Is that what you're gonna do, Corey?
Yes, sir.
Oh, well, okay. Go for it.
All right, back here for your heater and hot water. I'm gonna click that in right there. Push this guy here, and then you have your hot water.
Oh, okay. Is it instant?
Yes, sir. It is instant.
Oh, cool.
Okay. So if you want to turn on your furnace, I'm gonna take my finger here and swap across like that to whatever I want it in here.
Oh, nice.
Okay. And just push that back right there.
Sweet.
And that turns that off there.
Okay.
Click that, and then
That's pretty easy.
That is easy.
Yeah.
Pretty much everything here. Your Fusion radio, you already know how to do all that. Probably there. HDMI, USB ports there for you. On their side right there is a mini Firefly.
Oh, this is
Just
another
push
one.
that there.
Right.
You can control the AC, the bed, the lights, and everything from there, and the Fusion radio.
Okay.
Okay. Nick pretty much showed you this stuff here. Refrigerator. Move that there. Control knob is right here.
Okay.
Alrighty. Freezer down here.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Alright. Max air fan control. I know you used on the Coachman with their controller, but this is mounted to the wall. Just push that there. That opens up.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
And then you push that there, hit fan off. That goes down. Or you can just hit vent close, and then that'll just keep spinning like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that seems. Right. And then this is the bathroom.
Bathroom light. And then also in the bathroom, since you're going to the beach, there's a clothes hanger. So you can push that across here.
Oh, nice.
Connect that there and hang your clothes.
Yes. Cool.
And you have
there's a little mirror in here too.
Both double side mirrors there, and then you can push this button here. You have a vent in here in the bathroom.
Okay.
All right. Pull that down. Turn that off. The shower might be a little tricky for you. If you notice, I have it facing away from me because if I turn it on, I don't know if that's going to kick on. The water pump is not on.
Okay.
If I have it facing this way, it will spray you. Okay. So and that just goes right up here. All right. Toilet paper's down here. Flush your step right there. All right.
Sweet.
One.
Do I have water in here, or do I need to put water in?
No, you have water in here.
Okay.
This latch might throw people off. You just can't yank that open. You have to flip this down to open that up. Okay.
There you go.
All right.
And then this down right here is the heat, right?
Yes, sir. That is the heat.
Okay.
Let me go on the back side over here for the plumbing, and then you'll be on your way.
Most of this
automatic door.
Yeah, that's cool. So from my key fob.
There you go. It opens up.
There you go.
Click it twice again.
Okay.
It closes back.
Sweet. Oh, it makes a little sound too.
Yep, it's letting you know it's closing.
Okay, cool.
Alrighty.
All right. Okay, so this is the outside shower.
Outside shower and the fill. So to fill up your tank is right there. Black tank flush, gray tank flush. All right. When you push it in right there, you have fresh tank fill. Okay, and then right there is city water.
Oh, okay. So I just switch it.
Yep.
To whichever one. Okay, cool.
And then outside cable
Okay.
for a campsite.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, I'll probably hook that up tomorrow at the campsite.
All right.
Okay.
Starting out right there. This comes out for the furnace and hot water.
Okay.
That's the exhaust right there.
Okay. This is one of my favorite things in these.
Pull down screen there.
Yeah, that's cool.
Fuse panels back here if you ever need anything.
Oh, okay.
Something blows. The sides right there, they do light up if they're blown. Okay.
Okay.
And that is pretty much.
And then is this another heater here, or?
That's just ventilations for the so stuff can air out.
Oh, okay. Sweet. All right, and then I'll call you.
Got your screen in there.
Yeah, that's cool. Sweet.
There you go.
In which tree?
Right here. He's freaking huge.
Yeah, they got like a 4 or 5 foot wingspan.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, right
Oh, I
there.
see it. Oh, way back there.
There's a female red-tailed hawk that hangs around.
Also?
Yeah. Oh, I've seen her swoop down and grab, rabbits and squirrels.
All right, guys, we are quickly losing the light. We're back here, we're at home. However, we are quickly losing the light. Lola and I kind of had like a really busy weekend, but we wanted to actually shoot a video and wrap this up. So I think we'll go around the outside of this really quick before we totally lose all the daylight here. Yeah, and then we'll go in, we'll talk about the inside. I'll try to roll in some footage as well. So you want to take over here?
Yeah, sure.
Lola, on the camera?
Okay, where do you want to start?
Well, let's just take a look at the van. Okay. Right? If you look at this, as you guys know, I love the Ford Transit, right? If we look on this here, this is a 2022 Ford Patriot. It's probably a 2021 Transit, which is very similar to ours. It feels and drives a lot like ours. Lola, fortunately, you didn't get a chance to drive. So just because we're so busy. But I would say the looks of this, if we're talking about Midwest Automotive, right? I think that the guys over at Midwest Automotive are kind of clearing up the naming confusion. So there's not going to be American Coach and Midwest Automotive. I think it's just going to be Midwest. So when you look at the outside of this, I think it really stands out. It's got skirting and everything, and I know that's controversial for some people, but on the road, it looks great. I think all the places we went to and people that saw it thought, wow, that looks fantastic. I usually don't get those kinds of looks unless I'm driving a Sprinter van, believe it or not, right? Because people just see, oh, Transit, whatever. But this looks really good. I like how the white is incorporated into the grille. It is skirted here. If you were going off-road with this, it's all-wheel drive. You know, it's your option. I guess you can remove it. But what do you think, Lola, looking at it from the outside here?
I think, I mean, I definitely wouldn't go off-road. I'd be very mindful, especially of that skirting right down there on the bottom.
Yeah.
But I would say that on the road, this got a lot of turns. And I don't know if it's just that a good white paint job on a car just looks good, right, or what the case may be, but definitely it did turn a lot of heads.
Yeah, white is a great color. I would like to see more colors in it. I don't think any of the skirting on this side is a big problem.
No, actually not.
People complain the most about over there. This is all-wheel drive. You can drive down country roads. You know, you can go on a farm and drive off-road a little bit on there. I wouldn't say it's, you know, super off-roady.
Mm-hmm. Now, this spot right here, before we pass it by, is where the water system...
This is where you would control everything. There's a shower and all that in there.
Right.
That's where you would control that stuff. You would plug in power. From the outside, it's cool, right? It's cool. Basically, the color's cool.
The funny thing was, I remember we did a video a couple years back in 2022 when then American Coach, now Midwest, finally did a Ford Transit version of their builds.
Yeah.
And people were like so excited to get their hands on a Transit chassis because prior to they had mostly Sprinters, right?
Yeah.
So this was cool to just kind of like, it's almost like going back in time,
right? And
then getting the chance to kind of, you know,
so the reason we're still trying to get a full video done. If you guys look at Sunshine State RV's YouTube channel, they do have a current one up there. We didn't really get a chance to do like one of the videos I do with Nick and all that kind of stuff because these are not very common.
Right.
From Midwest, right? So they just don't get a lot of these chassis.
Transits, yep.
Yeah, therefore they don't make a lot of them, and even when they're used, they go like that.
Correct.
As a matter of fact, I think someone's waiting on this one. So, you know what? Okay, that's that. I think we should go on the inside. We probably have to take some of our stuff out of there, but we'll be right back after this. So here we are. We should probably start up front, Lola. We can go to the front part here. I would just say, as the guy driving this, one complaint I have is that the heater is right here. So if you just take a look here, Lola, at the seating position of the driver. Now, obviously, you didn't get a chance to drive this, and you could jump in there. But here's the problem for me. This is as far back as this seat can go, and it felt like really very tight seating to me. That's because the heater is here. So I think that's a really bad design option. I think that's the one negative. There's not too many negatives, but that would definitely be one. I could sit back here. I did do all the driving, and you know, I could sit here. I'm 5'11", but I like that ability to go back a little bit, lean my back. This is very rigid. This is about as far as I could go. So we were able to do it, but it did get uncomfortable for me after a few hours. So that will be one complaint. This is a lot, I said, like the van that we have, except you do have the, you know, the luxury upgrades, I think, that you get from Midwest. So if you look at the seats, you got the diamond stitching here. You know, you've got the wood paneling around this center console, around even the shifter. It's not on the doors. I don't think you get that with this on the doors. This is another controller for the whole van, so if you forgot to take off lights and everything, you could do that from here. That's really nice. I would say that unlike the other, you know, the Sprinter vans, there is no monitor that comes up here with multiple cameras, so you don't really have that with this. If I go into backing up here for a second, you'll see there's reverse camera. That's about what you get on this one. I'm going to assume that with the newer ones you might get bird's eye view, but that's pretty much it. And I'm not sure if they do like heated and massage seats. I don't see it here in this particular one, but you do see the diamond stitching up here. And if Lola pulls out, you guys, and even look, if you look at the back here, that's really, I think that's really nice, right? So here you have the burl wood, which I think for some people out there is a little bit like old-fashioned Mercedes. I think it's nice, but if I was choosing, I would go with some of the lighter matte finishes that they have. Midwest has a lot of you know, really nice finishes, with more modern touches in it. So we still have our mats down here. Did you wanna try this, Lola?
What, jump into the seat?
Yeah, you wanna drive into the seat there? I will flip this all around on you.
I can jump in.
I almost let you be the captain for this whole thing.
Almost.
Yeah. So see, Lola's got to go up.
Yeah,
so she's got plenty of room.
I'm good.
How tall are you, Lola? Like 4'2"?
5'3". Don't even try it.
Sure.
But I'm good.
Right.
I mean, and I can imagine that it drives the same way. But being the passenger on this trip, I mean, I think it drove. I mean, just like a Transit does, really nice, really good.
Oh, it was excellent. We were
excellent.
in pouring rain.
We were in pouring rain and handled it just fine.
Yeah.
The suspension, I think, was also good. I didn't feel a lot of bumps. And I think that I would also add that it was like quiet. Obviously, there's the chassis engine. You're on the road. You're going to have that noise. But a lot of times, you may also have like the coach side with rattling of things, and I didn't really hear that on the trip.
No, not too. I mean, you're always going to hear something based on what you have in
but
here.
Not. I mean, we've driven some things for a little.
It was nice.
It was nice.
We drove out to Jupiter, and we hung out in the West Palm Beach area with our friend Flying Rich. We have like a little music video that's out. You guys should check that out. Basically, our friend Flying Rich had a drone. We went down to the beach and we did some drone footage. We drove out there to Jupiter in the pouring rain. I think we went through a monsoon. Yeah. Some kind of big.
South Florida got hit bad.
Yeah, some kind of big weather thing. I mean, the rain was ridiculous, and this drove great. Then we got to his property. We basically spent the night in the van. Then we hung out with him, and then we went to the beach and everything, and then hung out with him some more. Right. So you should check out that music video that's here. I think
somewhere in the video description.
Yeah, I think it's called "Parking on Jupiter Beach, Florida." So you guys can look for that. You want to work our way back here?
Let's start from the front. I mean, we didn't get to use the JBL system or whatever this is, so I don't know what the audio sounds like. But there was plenty of storage in here for us to put some of our,
Yeah, JL Audio.
JL Audio.
Yeah. They have a nice system.
Yeah, I imagine so.
We don't listen to a lot of music or even watch TV or anything.
No, not really. So
we're just to something.
Pizza oven.
Lots of room.
Lots of room. I liked all of these hooks that were here. Now,
I think the folks who own this put those hooks
on there.
Yeah. So good idea.
Really nice touch.
Yeah.
Then at the front here, I really like this bug net. I like this a lot.
So this is magnetic. You could just walk through it.
You just walk through, whoosh, and out you go, and then come back in.
It is very dark
I like that. I like that a lot because that's one less thing for me to worry about.
Yep.
So far as the kitchen space goes, I would say that this extra extension was a nice touch.
Oh, that's cool. Yep.
I use this a lot. So I like this extra touch, and I like seeing more and more vans start to give you that as opposed to owners buying the van and then adding this on themselves.
We do cook in the van, not really a lot, but we have cooked in vans, but in this one we didn't do it.
We didn't get the chance to cook in
sink.
here.
You can flip that up, show the sink.
We did use the sink, and I'm going to tell you why in a little bit when we take a look at the bathroom. But we did use the sink. It is a rectangular shaped sink, which I like over the circle. I don't know. Seems to me feels like more space.
Yeah, you've got some storage here, so you've got the
induction oven here. Lots of storage here, and believe it or not, just for a weekend trip, I actually used all the storage in here. I know, terrible, right?
Yeah. All these drawers and stuff. That's for dishwashing stuff.
Yep. But you know what? There was no trash. There was no trash can in here.
Yeah. Well, you got to bring your own trash can. So here, storage here. Let's see. Let's go through storage. Storage right there. So we're talking there. That's the shades which we used. More storage here. This is the back. I know folks do mods here because there's probably some cavities. Here's more storage, and that's pretty much. Oh no, there's one right behind me. Right, I'm missing this one.
You're missing this wardrobe storage, which also houses the table for the Lagoon.
Yeah, to put the bed together, which we'll get to.
So this cabinet here, this wardrobe also houses the storage for the Lagoon table, and it also contains the full-length mirror.
Yep.
So you can see yourself and getting ready.
Let's go back. We've got the convection microwave here, convection grill, all of that. We were eating out, so we didn't use that. And then there's the fridge, which we used, and let me see, we probably still have stuff. Yeah, so we've got drinks and everything in here. So let's go to the bathroom here. You got to kind of lift this up, and then you can, let me see if I can, This opens all the way. This bathroom, I'll let you speak on it, but I think there's a lot of, like, I'll do what Nick always does. I'll go in here. Lots of room. It's actually a lot of room in here. I can't stand all the way straight up, but there is room, and you know, if you sit down and stuff like that, there's room to brush your teeth and all that kind of stuff in here. If you close all of it, which we did, you know, I found that this is not so bad. I think they figured out a way to put room in here. If I compare it to having like a rear bath that some of these vans do, I prefer that, just a lot more room. But this seems like, you know, it's usable. I can sit in here and flex the muscles that need to be flexed. What do you think, Lola? You're a little smaller than me.
I'm going to pass you that camera. So for me, the bathroom size, I mean, I'm shorter than you, so I can get in here. You
There's
know,
a vent
okay.
in here.
I always love a max air vent in here, and so they have that in there. And I think they eliminated this extra, like, I don't know, body paneling, I don't know what you call it, molding that sometimes gets in the way of a side sink.
Oh, I see. To give you, like here,
so
there's an indentation here.
Right, so you've got some indentations, you've got leg room, knee room right here, which is good. For the sink, you can wash your hands.
And there is a switch. Hold on, let me hit the switch. There you go.
Okay. For the sink, you can wash your hands, and this is the shower that you sit up here to shower with.
Brush your teeth and everything.
You can use this to brush your teeth. I mean, this is how it would be if I were using it, and that to me is not very comfortable. So I actually use the kitchen sink. So these are one of the things to consider in the side bath, is that are you going to be okay with brushing your teeth at the kitchen sink where you prepare meals, and then also washing your hands here?
Yeah.
So that's that. I love the
this is the most common layout for these things. And what Lola and I did, we used this bathroom, but we didn't use it as much as we would have if we had some more time. But we did use this bathroom, and it was fine.
Yeah, and it was fine.
I've seen worse.
Yes, we have.
Yeah, so let's close this up.
That's the bathroom.
Yeah. Go ahead and run back here. So this would be, you're either sitting and you can get seat belted back here. So this can, I think this can seat legally for going down the highway 5 people. It'll be 3 back here and 2 up front. And if you come back this way, Lola, I'll show you. I think we ran through this with Nick. So right here is bed. And there's a button. There's another controller right here for the lights and all that if you're sleeping. That goes down. There's storage under this. Right? I mean, that's really relatively easy. How did you sleep? We spent a couple of nights in here. I think I was knocked out, so either I was really tired or this is comfortable, or both of those.
Or both, I agree.
Yeah.
First of all, I love the fact that you've got this panel here, similar to the one up front and the driver's side.
Okay.
It's great.
Yeah.
And everything is touchscreen. It worked. You can see all your lights and change things at night. I like that part. So far as the bed goes, I'm with you. Either I was dead tired or I slept really well.
It's comfortable, yeah.
It was comfortable.
You could have been tired if it was really bad. You would have noticed it. So I think, I would put it in the decent category. Yeah. I might get some kind of padding to throw on here and make this a permanent bed like I see a lot of folks doing. You know, we left this open.
Right, we didn't
so that we can come off, but you can join them, and then that will
make it bigger.
But I didn't notice any problems with this kind of
with
shape.
The U-shape.
Being
it worked
in there.
Well.
Yeah.
And I think a bonus, really, the seat belts, being able to bring our friend Rich along with us was an added benefit that we have not had in the past before. So I think it's great that you can up this and seat people back here in a pinch if needed, if you're bringing people with you.
Yeah.
So that was an added bonus.
Also, having the windows back here is good. The windows open.
Oh yeah, to get the cross ventilation and breathe.
We used that when we were up here, but when we went down to Jupiter in that Palm Beach area, it was a lot warmer. I think it was in the 80s.
Right.
So then we used the AC, which worked fine.
It did.
Great. Yeah. This van has the Battleborn batteries in it. So if you want to come around here, Lola, right here on the Battleborns, this Victron is going to show you that we've got right now 93.9% battery. So that's that right there. It's easy enough. You can turn your battery on and off right here. This is battery. This is the fridge power on and off. And then here's the controls for everything, which was really easy and straightforward to use. I like this kind of thing. You know, I appreciate it. Turning your water pump on and off, heater, water heater, electric, all of that, seeing your tank levels, etc. So all right, so what do you think overall? What's your overall thoughts about this, having spent a couple of days?
overall thought about this, I still like the Ford Transit chassis.
Yeah, it's a nice chassis. And this is a cool option if you want to get a little bit more luxury feeling, right? You want to do something different. I think this is basically their only floor plan in this so far.
It's so far.
Yeah.
It is.
So,
It is.
but I think it was nice. It was nice to use, easy to use. My big gripe really would be that heater.
The heater that obstructed your seating position.
Yeah.
Because you were hurting. You just wouldn't give up the seat. I was willing to take the seat.
Next time.
And help you with the
I'd
driving.
rather have my life in my own hands. So I would say here that I also enjoyed it. I think it was nice, and kudos to those guys for what they do here. I know it's not super common. If you see one of these used, I think it's probably a really good buy.
Yeah.
And if you see one even new, that's it's like seeing a unicorn out there.
Pretty much.
And they
Pretty
make
much.
them when they can.
Yeah.
So yeah, very nicely done. We'll wrap this up here, and we will see you guys on the next one.
Yep.
All right, we're out of here. Peace.
Peace.